only problem is what helped you survive then may be keeping you stuck now. I just need you to be honest. When was the last time you truly relaxed? Not scrolling on your phone, not watching TV, not laying down mentally planning for tomorrow. I mean, like really relaxed. If you can't remember, then this video is for you. A lot of us think that we're overthinking because we have too many thoughts. But what if that's not the real problem? What if your mind is only constantly racing because your body never learned how to feel safe? What if you've been calling it anxiety, calling it stress, overthinking, when really you just been living in survival mode? And I get it because that's exactly what happened to me. And once I was able to understand it, so much just started making sense. I thought I was just the overthinker. I thought worrying was a part of being responsible. I thought being stressed meant that I cared. I thought constantly thinking meant that I was prepared. But in reality, I was exhausted. I was tired, mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted. And I'm sharing because I know that I'm not the only woman that went through this. So today, I want us to have real conversation. We're going to talk about why so many of us are stuck in survival mode, speak on how we got here and what we can do to create a more safe space and have more peace in our lives. Because peace isn't only for successful people, it's for you too. I think one of the reasons so many women struggle with being in survival mode and just overthinking is because we've been carrying so much for way too long. Especially if you're always expected to be the strong one, the responsible one, the dependable one, the one everybody calls when they need advice, the one who figures things out, the one who keeps going no matter what happens. At some point, being strong just becomes your identity. And of course, there's nothing wrong with being strong, but it comes to a point where constantly being in survival mode takes a toll on you. For most of us, both men and women, life taught us early that we have to stay alert. Maybe things were unpredictable, maybe there was financial stress, maybe there was heartbreak. Maybe there were situations that made you feel like you always had to be prepared for the next thing. So your mind adapted. It learned to scan for problems, learned to think ahead, it learned to stay on guard. The only problem is what helped you survive then may be keeping you stuck now because your nervous system doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a perceived threat. And if you've been living in stress long enough, your body can start treating every day like an emergency. And that is exhausting. So signs that you're stuck in survival mode. So let's see if any of these sound familiar to you. You feel guilty when resting. You have trouble being present. You always feel like there's something you should be doing. You struggle to enjoy good moments because you're always worried about what could happen. You replay conversations in your head. You overanalyze text messages. You think about worst case scenarios. You wake up tired. You feel drained even after doing nothing. You have a hard time sitting still. And maybe this is the biggest sign of all. You don't know how to relax. You don't know how to relax without feeling guilty. That one was huge for me because I realized I had attached my worth to being productive. If I wasn't doing something, accomplishing something, helping somebody, fixing something, I felt like I wasn't enough. And that is a heavy way to live. But here's what I learned. Overthinking is an attempt to create certainty. We think if I think about it enough, I'll find the answer. If I prepare enough, I'll avoid disappointment. If I analyze every possibility, I'll feel safe. But that is not how peace works. Because there will always be uncertainty. There will always be things that we can't control. There will always be questions we don't have the answer to yet. So the goal isn't to know everything. The goal is to trust yourself even when you don't. And I do know that that's easier said than done. But just think about how much energy you spent on worrying about things that never happened. How many nights you lost sleep on things that worked itself out. How many times did you imagine the worst just for things to turn out different? Sometimes we're carrying tomorrow's problem before tomorrow even gets here. I want to share a few things that helped me with my healing process. And not overnight, not perfect, but little by little. Number one was I had to stop treating rest like a reward. I used to think that I had to earn rest, finish the work, clean the house, handle the responsibilities. But at the end of the day, there was always something else to do. I realized that rest is not a reward. It's a necessity that we need to keep going and keep our body flowing to stay alive technically. You don't have to earn the right to take care of yourself. You don't have to earn the right to take a break. You don't have to earn a right to breathe or live. Number 2 was I had to learn to start living more in the present. Overthinking lives in the future, but peace lives in the present. I had to start asking myself, what is actually happening right now? Not next week, not next month, and not 6 months from now. What's happening right now? And most of the time, right now was okay. Number 3 was I reduced some of the noise. Because let's be honest, we're constantly consuming information. Social media, news, podcasts, videos, opinions, advice, school, work. We're constantly just consuming information. Everybody telling us what we should be doing. At some point, I just had to give my mind a break. Not because information is bad, but because constant stimulation makes it hard for you to think. It's hard for you to hear yourself. And then number 4 was I started listening to my body. Sometimes you have to sit and listen to your body because your body is trying to tell you something. It could be you're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're burnt out, but instead of listening, we try to push through. Keep going, we ignore the signs. Healing started when I stopped fighting myself and started paying attention. The glow up that nobody talks about. Everybody talks about glow up. The hair, the makeup, the outfits, the body. And don't get me wrong, I love it all. But one of the biggest glow up you'll ever receive is internal. It's waking up not feeling anxious all the time. It's trusting yourself. It's creating peace in your life. It's no longer feeling like you have to prove your worth to somebody. It's learning how to sit with yourself and actually enjoy your own company. That's glow up, that's growth, that's healing. And honestly, that's what I want for you too. Not perfection, peace. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed lately, if your mind has been racing, if you've been carrying more than people realize, I want you to know something. You don't have to figure everything out today. You don't have to solve every problem tonight. You don't have to carry the weight of the world by yourself. So take a breath. Give yourself grace. Slow down when you need to. Rest when you need to. And remember that healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens one choice at a time, one boundary at a time, one peaceful moment at a time. If this video resonated with you, I want you to leave a comment down below finishing this sentence. This season, I'm choosing whatever comes to your heart. Peace, rest, healing, trust. I want to hear it all. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.